All right, let's take a look at this code. So when you execute the script, you will be given a file uploader option here. So you can choose your file or just drag it over and drop it in there into the button. And it will look at the header of your TSV. I should say this only accepts TSVs right now. It will not accept a CSV or any kind of Excel file or anything else. I mean, you can put it in there, but it'll throw an error. So just note that. And it converts all of the headers into search fields. You'll notice it's stipulating between Boolean search versus this number series. The number series is not currently working. I haven't even built the functions for it yet. But the idea here is that if you have a column full of numbers, you can then search for like greater than 5 or a range of 2 to 8 or whatever. So if it's a year, for example, you would search maybe anything greater than 2008. Or if it's, yada yada. You just need to know the contents of your specific file, but it should figure out the rest when it's completed. But again, this is not working right now, so do not use these fields. Only use the Boolean search fields. The Boolean search should take a traditional search string. You probably can't get too advanced, like you can't stack parentheses or anything like that. But you can do a basic parentheses search if you wanted. You could say like account manager or account executive. You probably don't even, you don't need the parentheses if you're just doing only ors without an and, but it could take and multimedia, for example. And then you can run that search. Apparently there's only 2 people that have that title. So let's run it again. And then we have 248 people with that one of those titles currently. Maybe you want them to have account executive as their previous title and account manager is their current title. In that case, we only get 1 person that has that. But anyway, that's how the search works. And then you could download it after that. Something to keep in mind. So by default, you don't need to put in quotation marks. It assumes a quote on it, or and then automatically there's a wildcard on either side of these. So this would pick up to account manager or account executive. However, if you do put quotes on it, it will only find account exec specifically. So this will probably find null results. Exactly, yeah. But something to keep in mind. So for example, like this isn't in the sheet, but if you were searching for R programmer, or if you had a column that had some additional data and you were looking for R programmers, you could put that R in quotes, and it would find just the R standing alone by itself. Let's see. And let's say we want to find people that have that title that went to UCLA. Looks like there's about 5 people in my sheet here. So yeah, and then anyway, you can download the filtered results. You'll notice there's some stuff down here that isn't showing up. There's a lot of bugs. I just finished the prototype here, so I am not very good at UI, and so I need to fix this. So there's a scroller. So if you have a lot of headers, you can scroll through them. But alternatively, you can just delete the fields you're not using at any given time. Anyway, that's it. Feel free to play around with this. I will be working on improvements and creating these functions so they work, and then ultimately I will be incorporating this functionality into my Quickly tool so that you can filter on your CSV projects or TSV projects. Anyway, have fun. See ya.